Hey guys, it's Matt here. Welcome to part 2 of this series. I guess it's a series, I don't know. Of the best haul I've ever got. This one's actually a pretty cool treat too, and it's not all die-cast. So, if you're new here, thanks for watching. My name's Matt with MSG's Treasures. I normally buy storage units and film what I find in lockers last couple months. If you look at some of my older videos, I did what sold stuff. But I'm a reseller, and I mostly get stuff from storage units. I do a lot of estate sales and online auctions also, so that's what this is from. This is an estate sale. It was a telephone appointment only sale, and part of me, when I saw the pictures on the second day of the sale, I was blown away at the stuff I saw. But it also said it was like geared towards the collector, so that told me that they weren't going to be cheap. But I went anyway. I made a phone call. My assumption was hoping that people weren't going to call and make appointments to go to this thing, and I was right. So I was there on the second day, and somebody had gone on the first day and spent over $1,000 on some of this stuff too, from what they said. And so I'm getting that person's leftovers. Crazy. I've gone back 3 times already. I might be going back again next week because they have 2 more weeks there, so I'm going to try to get some more things cheaper. But this is just like crazy. If you haven't seen the first video, big collection of Franklin Mint aircraft. These brands called King and Country and Figarty. I guess it's Figarty or Figarty, I don't know. F-I-G-A-R-T-I. Figarty Miniatures. It sounds right, I don't know. Apparently they went out of business years ago, and these things are rare and highly collectible. So if you haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out. But anyway, let's show you some of the stuff I got on this 3rd trip. And one more thing, the best stuff I'm saving to the end of the video, and yet you could fast forward it and see what those things are. Nothing's stopping you, but it's just watch the whole thing, and I appreciate it. Yeah, so my office is a mess. I bought a lot of stuff recently. Haven't spent a lot of time here trying to clean things up. These are all the certificate of authenticities that go with the airplanes. I sold one. I had to ship it today, so I had to go through and find the right one. Big box of donate stuff. This is stuff I bought before I went to this auction at a thrift store when I went to go pick up online auction stuff. And so here's a box that I got yesterday, and there's some really good stuff down there. Anyway, before I show you what's in the other box over there in that green tote, I'll show you some more of these Franklin Mint airplanes that I have not taken pictures of yet. If you can see those, they're all bronze statues, knights on horseback. And then we got all the armor that I picked up that's in the last video. This is all listed. Several $1,000s worth of tanks here. I realize they're expensive, so they probably don't take a little bit to sell, but it's definitely worth the wait. These are the airplanes I got photographed. I got that one up for auction because I couldn't even find a sale of it on WorthPoint, which, if you're not sure what WorthPoint is, I'm definitely not affiliated with them, but if you do pay like $25 a month, it goes back 10 years on sales for stuff. Here's something I got yesterday. This is a limited edition figure. It's made out of resin, and it's from Normandy, and it's also limited edition. So I paid, I think, $30 for this. It was $40. I got $10 off. It is broke, but it was limited edition, and Normandy, and June's coming up, so I got that thing listed. No, I don't have it listed yet. I have photographs of it, but it's not listed yet. And then this guy, German Grenadier, it's on the bottom here. He's from Collector's Showcase, and he's numbered to 300. Built in 2008. So I got quite a few of these figures. There weren't many sales on these things, Like I said, I paid $30 for him, and if I can get $150 for it, that'd be awesome. I found this in their certificates. I'll give you an idea what I didn't grab. This is what was probably bought on the first day. This is about $100 to $150 tank. I just looked it up. And if it's $150 if it's George S. Patton's tank, and $100 if it's just a regular tank. So I wish I had those. Alright, so this is about half that was in that tote. A lot of them are broken, and a lot of them broke in the tote, so which is unfortunate. So I'm kind of starting to I don't know if I'm regretting these or not, but you know, these horizontal stabilizers, they can get glued back on, but like the propellers, yeah, that B25 is missing 3 of them now, and yeah, I bet they're all in the bottom of that tote, and like I had no choice but to pack them the way I did. So that's a Corgi bomber like the other one. It has broken propeller, so I'm not sure. That's probably the most important part of the plane, really. So I don't know how much I'm gonna get for them anymore. That one is a P-47. It's not broke, and it's a pretty rare one. I can't find it right now on eBay, so I have to use a Vorth point for that. But a lot of these planes, like that's a rare one. Well, it's not that rare. There's like 5 listed, and they're all with boxes, and they're all for about $150 and up. So I'm hoping to get a minimum of 100, but all those planes I listed that I showed in the other video that I've listed so far, one hasn't been less than 150 because they're rare. So, which might be the case. And if you notice, these are mostly American planes, and yesterday was mostly German planes. So he had them organized by country, but almost. This is a Corgi, and if it was the same scale, it'd be as big as that bomber there. So I don't know that's going to be worth a lot unless it's rare. But yeah, another vertical stabilizer there broke, and luckily they're not snapped. They just came out of their attachment point, so I can super glue them back. Hey guys, while I'm showing you this planes, I was just kidding. I want to show you one of the epic things I found on the 3rd day. This right here is a statue of Achilles. It kind of has a Brad Pitt likeness. It's called Achilles the Mightiest. There's only 50 of these made. This is made by a company called ARH Studios, and if you eBay just ARH Studios statue, some of these go for a lot of money, like 800,000 and up. There's none of these listed right now or sold in the last 90 days, and I had to go to Worth Point and look, and I think the last one sold a long time ago and only for 150. So that doesn't mean anything, especially because this one is signed by the artist. It's an artist proofed and signed by the sculpture guy who built it, Arham Rajan, from 2008. This is awesome, and this could be worth a lot of money. So I have no idea what I'm even going to price it at yet. Probably shoot for the moon and see what happens. Alright, here is the rest of the Franklin Mint airplanes. Mostly American. Got a German there. These are all P-47s. So you really like those planes. That is a Spitfire, and that's a Navy plane. I don't know what they're called. I don't know Navy. And then it's a P-40 there. So a lot of these planes are named, so they're named after probably a famous pilot or something that flew them. So it makes them more valuable. And none of these are broken, so that is good. I did price this one. There's buy it now listings for 150 to 200 in the boxes, and there's some of these have sold at auction for like between 50 and 70 plus shipping. So I don't do auctions. They always sell lower than what you can get for people who want to buy it now. Yeah, these are really cool, and I might keep one of these P47s. Alright guys, how's it doing? Instead of taking this back into my room and pulling stuff out, I'm just going to show you right here of more of the stuff I got at this haul. So, not war related stuff. We have a teak. I don't know if that's how you say it or not, but that's how I say it. It's a CD duplicator. It does power on. It's worth about $100 used. I paid $20. Same with this stereo receiver. This is worth about $150 used. It's a Tonica SA5105. I paid $20 for that, and it should be about $150. Alright, next up, there's a pretty cool lithograph in here of World War II planes, and it's from 1976. It's kind of beat up, so I was able to get it for $5. I really don't know if it's worth anything. I might just hang it up in here. So, I haven't looked it up yet, and I can't unroll it with one hand. I think you saw these guys. I haven't listed or photographed these yet. Sucks. This one's missing the top over the engine. There's the antenna broken off right there. Missing some stuff. This was easy. I forgot how much it's worth, so I'm not gonna guess. But I should get a minimum of $100 in its condition. And this one I can't find any markings, so might not even be able to sell that one. Anyway, the next up here, get several prints. These are on canvas, so they're not original pieces. But the artist's name is Don Trioni, and he's a famous Civil War painting artist. Some of his lithographs are going for a lot of money, and these are prints on canvas. So I don't know what they're worth, but I grabbed them because I paid $30 a piece for these. He wanted $40. So hopefully I did all right. Just try to be gentle with them, so it's taking a while. And they were small. There was a ton of Civil War art there, and a lot of it was original. Just it was really big and expensive. Couldn't afford it. Let me see here. It's hard to read, but I wonder if that's actually signed. Can't tell. But I couldn't find any canvases on eBay for him. So that could be a gold mine too. His lithos, some of them signed were going for 500 plus, and they were going at auction. So really popular artist there. All right, next up, the man who had this estate used to work for Yamaha, and this is like a 10th anniversary pack for like playing instruments. It has like not a SIM card, but a USB memory stick in there and some other stuff. One sold for $200 sealed with a best offer, so I don't know how much it costs. So I listed this for $150 with best offer, and see what happens. I only paid $20 for it, and I got another one that's from a different year. This is 10th anniversary, so they came out yearly with these, I guess. Alright, so next up we got this box. Brand new sealed headphones. They're wired. They're not worth a lot. I think they were like $35. I paid $5 for them. I got like 5 other sets of Yamaha headphones that aren't in boxes for $5 a piece. I don't know what they're worth, but they're in my truck. This is the other Motif thing, premium. It's just in a smaller box, and it's nothing. It's boring to see. Then we got a brand new Dell battery for a laptop. I paid $5 for it. No idea the value. I took a chance on it because it was $5. As you can see, I've got some more tanks. But then we got some, this gentleman that owned this house, I guess, with all this stuff. He also worked for Fender, was a salesman for them. And I got all these pick guards for Fender guitars. I'll have to look these up. Some of these can be pretty valuable depending on the pattern. And I paid $5 a piece for them. So, If he wanted 10, I said if I buy all, to do 5. So I couldn't. There was no bundle deals here. I had to buy all this stuff separate prices. And he said no. He sold them to me for 10, except for these. I said, well, the 2 black ones are really beat up. And he sold me these for 5 for both. So they're scratched up, but they're not broken. So I still might be able to sell these if they're old, but I don't know how to tell. And then more tanks. So this stuff was what I left the second day because they were broken and I didn't realize the value. So I got all the rest of them. This is actually, I didn't even know either, another limited edition tank. So pretty cool, but it's broke. Then we got that guy, and this is the turret for him. As you can see, something wrong with that, right? Yeah. But I think this is a King & Country, so it's a good brand, but it's not like the Fagarty brand. And we got another one here. This one, I'm surprised I missed it because it's not broke. But this could be another $300 tank. It's Fagarty. Yeah, and I don't know how I missed that one there. Alright, so these tanks, I actually sold 10 of them this morning for $2,080 to one buyer. So he sent me offers for them. I had some priced at $500 and he sent me reasonable offers. And I took them, and he's been in communication. He wants to see these. He wants to know if I had more, and I told him I'd let him know as soon as they were listed. So, and they're actually going to North Carolina, so it's not going to cost a lot to ship. I mean, I'm shipping like probably in 2 to 3 boxes because they're heavy and I don't want them to break. So it will cost a little bit to ship, but I mean, I got basically 80% of my money back off that purchase. So super excited, and only reason why I'm here today working is because I had to get orders out or I wouldn't have came to work today. Alright, then we got this guy. I'll probably edit me cutting this out here. He's definitely broke. Track broken 2 pieces. And the sad part is, the first tank I picked up when they were on the shelves, the first day I was there, and flipped it over to see what it's called, the turret fell off, and it was that one. That's probably why the turret's bent, and the dang thing hit 3 or 4 tanks and busted turrets. That's all the ones that are broke, I feel like, are because of my fault, and they didn't care. Which is that the King & Country are not die cast, they're resin. But I should still get 50 at least for this guy. Busted up. People put them on their dioramas as busted tanks. So we got another King & Country here with no turret. I gotta get up. Because here's the turret. So yeah, I'm missing a whole turret and there was none there. So I wonder if I can sell that with no turret. Oh wait, there's the extra turret, duh. I wrapped it up. It's broke though. Alright. So This is the stuff I was listing that I got from a storage unit. And that was what was next. It came from thrift stores. Then I come across this huge collection, and I definitely would rather post this stuff than junky knives. So it's just funny, like I don't even have any desire to even look at those knives right now. It's just funny how this business is sometimes. Alright, got one more thing I'm going to show you today, and then the rest I'll show you I'll film tomorrow and publish this probably on Wednesday. Today's Monday. The craziest thing, I'm waiting to the end to show you, and it's just I have to end this video off with something really amazing, potentially really amazing. So let me show you what this is, and this actually has a lot of potential too. Alright, this is, if you don't recognize that picture, it's the Marines raising a flag on Iwo Jima during World War II. It's like embedded on a piece of wood. I don't know what the term is called. But it's framed. What makes this special, I think, is it was awarded to that third panel sheriff's jury dinner. So at that hotel in 1947, 2 years after the war ended. It's already started. I hate packing peanuts. Alright, a couple things that were in this tote that aren't books I'm going to show you real quick. I have 2 of these Yamaha clip-on tuners. I don't remember what they're worth. He wanted $5 for them. I think they're like 25. I don't remember, but 5 and 25 is fine. I got 2 of them brand new. The person who this estate was for worked for Yamaha, and he also worked for Fender. So they had some really expensive custom guitars there that's totally out of my league. I didn't even mess with it. But I picked up a brand new pack of metal page turners. These turn sheet music pages for musicians. They're all branded Yamaha. I can't find these anywhere online. I only searched for 5 minutes, but I couldn't find them. So if I can get $10 a piece, I'll be happy. Plus I got a stack How to Play Guitar for Jimi Hendrix on DVD. It's only like $9. I paid $1 for it. And a big stack of these Yamaha, it's a guide for their PA systems and applications and operation of it. I got a stack of these plus the pamphlets to go with it. I saw a couple of these sold on eBay for $15 and $20, just the CD. So I think that's pretty cool. And I paid $1 a DVD. And I think this is it for the non-book related stuff. I do have some other stuff I'm showing you. This video is not ending at books. I still got something pretty awesome I want to show you. But anyway, Sealed Combat series on DVD. Paid $5 for this. I think it's going for about $50 when I checked. Alright, let me get to scanning and I'll fill you in here shortly. Oh my god, they are multiplying. Alright guys, I stood here for a good hour looking all these up. Some of them didn't have numbers. I said ISBN numbers on the back, so I had to search manually. And anyway, let's get it over with. So we got that bunch. I didn't look all these up. I looked up a couple, and they're between 8 and 15 a piece. So I figure I probably lot all these together, maybe get 50 or between 50 and 100. They're all World War I books about aircraft. So this stack here, either they're not listed on eBay or there hasn't been any sales in the last 90 days. I'm not worried about some of them. They could be pretty valuable. I'm also going to look on Amazon since I like selling books on Amazon, but I can lot some of these up because the authors are the same. Then we got books that have sold for $10 or under. Then we got a stack here between 10 and 20. We got this stack here between 20 and 30. We got this stack here with 3 books, I guess, 30 and 40, 40 and 50, between 40 and 50. Plus, there's a Joster War book that's different in there by the same guy, so I'm gonna put those together. This is also a first edition, so it could be more valuable. Between what was I at 50, so this is 50 to 60. There's only one book listed here for 150 on eBay, and one sold for 100. So, and it depends if this is first edition. It might be the only edition, but mine's in excellent condition, so I should fetch the higher end. And then this book could be pretty special here. There's nothing on eBay. You know, the 5 minutes I looked. It's called The Black Tigers Rangers of the Second Indochina War. Why it's so special. It's actually autographed by a former company commander that was a ranger of the 41st Ranger Battalion. So that's pretty cool. But yeah. So that's all the books. I'm going to show you some statues real quick. Alright, here is some of the statues I was talking about. I paid between 20 and 30 a piece for them. If they were marked 50, I got them for 30. If they're marked 40, I got them for 20. So I paid 30 for him. I can't talk, out of breath. Whew. Anyway, I found this guy on a British website for 186 British pounds, I guess. So who knows what he's worth on eBay. Luckily he's not broke. This guy's broke though, and he broke in the box, even though I tried packaging it so it wouldn't. So I'm going to try to glue that and disclose it, of course, but these are collector's showcase pieces. I'm hoping I can get over 100 a piece for them. They are kind of slow sellers, and I suspect I'll probably sell them closer to Christmas for somebody as a gift. It's a really cool guy there. And then we got George Patton. I think he's worth like 80, and I paid 30, so not a great profit there. There's none listed right now, so I probably could get away with more. And like I said, it's probably another slow seller, but this stuff's cool, so I don't mind it sitting around. I like looking at it. He's regarded as probably one of the greatest generals we've ever had. And then another German machine gunner dude. Yeah, he broke. That was already broke. So hopefully he can just sit on the ground here. I don't know. It's just ammo. But that's disappointing. And I got certificates, authenticity for 3 of them. So U.S. Army Ranger, only 500 made. Another Grenader here. Or that's for the guy I already have photographed, probably. 300 made. So these are both probably considered Grenaders for World War II, German dudes. And then Patton authenticity 500 made, looks like, or is that a 3? It looks like a 500. So that's why I got them, because they're limited edition. So alright, let me show you the next thing. I've been researching this for 2 weeks now. I've messaged people on eBay. I've messaged editors of comic book publications. I found the dude's manager that I suspected it belonged to, and he hasn't got back to me with a follow-up, so well, just let me show you. Alright, cutting in here, doing the books. I forgot about this stuff. I'm actually leaving for the day. These are a bunch of microphone cords and some Yamaha headphones. I have like 5 pairs of these. I thought they were like $35 or so. There's none listed currently. There's only one available, and it sold for $85 like a week ago. I have 5 of them. I paid $5 a piece for them. So that's pretty awesome. Plus there's a vintage microphone in here. It goes for about $100 or more, except the rubber has got like, it's gooey. Like if rubber or plastic sits around for a while, it gets that it like starts breaking down. It gets gooey. And then I'm leaving, so I'm being lazy. Sorry, but I got this also, Magic Stomp for Yamaha. It's like basically new in there, still in the plastic. Paid $40 for it. They're selling around $200. So pretty good tote there. I forgot about this, is sitting here at my door because I got so much stuff laying around. Anyway, I've been here a while, so need to get this video made, which probably won't come out till tomorrow. Alright, so this was in a frame. I paid $40 for it. It's an authentic watercolor. What's special about this, in my opinion, is this was used on model kit box art from the early 80s on a model kit of companies that are no longer in existence. I can't pronounce these guys' names because they're in Japanese, so I'm not even going to try. But the first guy suspected to be, I talked to his manager, got a hold of him through Facebook, and he said he's 99% sure it's not his work, but he's going to check with him next time he goes to Japan, which he says is going to be in like 2 weeks, and he'll get back with me. So that's kind of cool. If it's that guy, this potentially could be really valuable. I also found up about names of two other artists that it could belong to, but I can't find anywhere where it says it belongs to these people. I've emailed sellers on eBay that have this model kit for sale that are opened, hoping that in the instructions or on the box somewhere it credits the artist. This doesn't say it anywhere in the box, so I'm still trying to research this. I'm really hoping it's worth quite a bit of money, of course. And yeah, I mean, I think it's amazing. It's just really cool. It's depicting, and that's the allied nickname for it. It's called Kate for that aircraft. I don't remember the designator, the real number for it, but this is it dropping a torpedo at Pearl Harbor. So it's really cool. Like I said, I haven't had any luck yet. If it's one of these other two artists, I'm hoping it could be. They're also very well known in Japan. And one of the gentlemen, I read an article where like 15 years ago there was a fire or something and it destroyed most of his original work. If that belongs to that guy, this could really be worth a mint. But I don't know. So I'm still trying to find out. I'm not just going to throw it on eBay. I might throw it up on eBay for $200,000 and see if somebody bites from Japan. I don't know, if I sold that for 200 grand, I'd get my passport and hand deliver it. So anyway, that's the big finale. I think it's awesome, especially if you like this stuff. Appreciate you watching this far, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. And I'll see you in the next video.